Well, 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 well. Welcome to the All Day Podcast. I'm Brett. Lofa will be along momentarily. He assures us via the group text that the Uber has been. He's scrambling to get inside the house and fire up his camera and get on here with us to talk about the mighty Seattle Seahawks who take down the lowly Minnesota Vikings 26-0. The first shutout in quite a while that I can remember. This defense is on fire. The offense did what it needed. I think that's mainly the point of conversation tonight as we get into this game. But they did everything they needed to do, but the defense is the story, and I'm sure that's what Lofa will get into. 26 for the Seahawks, nothing for the Vikings. I'm fired up. The Seahawks are 9-3, which ties them with the Rams and also with the Chicago Bears for the, say it with me, everybody, number 1 seed in the NFC. And I think that if, regardless of what these games look like, and you guys tell us in the comments, but I think preseason, if we were all sitting here talking about the number 1 seed in the NFC, let alone just, being tied for first in the division at this point in the season, that's something we all would have signed up for, regardless of how it looks. And also keep in mind, this team, some of their losses, most of their losses are 1 possession or less. These are turnovers and untimely turnovers right at the end that bit us. This team has been in every single game. The Rams lost to the Panthers today. So put some respect on the Seahawks at 9-3, baby. 9-3, Lofa. Lofa's here, everybody. Lofa. I was just saying 9-3 is 9-3 and tied for first place in the NFC. We're talking about number 1 seed here. This is like beyond any of our expectations, I think.
No, not mine. Not mine.
Not yours. I know you're always high on them, but no, just come on, man. Like,
okay. So yeah, I guess we just get right into the Rams losing. Thank you, Panthers. 60% of the time it works every time. But yeah, we are in control of our own destiny. Today wasn't a layup, so to speak. We didn't execute awesomely, but it's just like what you're saying, Brett. I had us going 12-5, and hopefully I'm wrong. That's all I can say. Hopefully, I thought 12-5 from 10-7 to 12-5. That's a serious. I don't know. Someone do the math on that. It's a serious jump.
Yo. Let's go with this team, though. Where to begin on this game? Thank you, everybody, for being here. Hold on, I'm reading the comments. Okay, let's reset this thing here.
Okay.
Katie's putting up your comments for free. They come in for the first 12 minutes, so get those in. Also, get your starred comments in. We're here to answer anything, talk about anything you got for as long as you want. If it's your first time ever putting in a starred comment, those people are our favorites. So tonight's the night, everybody. Let's make it our first time together, shall we? But Lofa, okay, the game. Where do you want to start? You got to start with the defense. First shutout in how long? Do you remember the last shutout?
Was it when I was playing?
I'm gonna look it up.
Wait. Let's see if
I
can
remember. It on the podcast, but
can I remember the last shot? No, I'm just getting old. I don't have it anymore. My shit's weak.
I'm looking
last shutout.
AI says 2015.
Oh God. Well, of course, it was when I was coaching. I just told the boys how to handle business. No,
September 27th.
Wait, don't tell me.
Okay.
September 27th.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like the first, second, or third game. 2015?
Yep.
Oh.
See if anybody in the chat knows. All these
I don't know. I can only think of like the Niners.
No,
No, we didn't shut them out.
I'll give you a hint. You want a hint?
Yeah.
It's one of the 3 teams that are tied for first place in the NFC right now.
The Lions?
No, right now in the NFC between
I don't even know the other
between the Bears, the Rams, and the Seahawks. It's obviously not the Seahawks, so
yeah,
Bears to the Rams.
probably had to be the Bears, right?
It was the Bears, dude. The Seahawks 26, the Bears nothing. By the way, exact same score as the game today.
Good. So I predicted, me and Chris Anderson, good friend of the All Day family. He had Hawks, I think, it was like 31-10 or something like that. And I said 27-6. I thought somehow, some way, the Vikings would manage, a couple points and maybe try to go for 2 or maybe 2 field goals, maybe 3 safeties like Brett Davern always loves, like the wild, scores. But
Yeah.
And so I was close.
Yeah. Okay. Everybody's coming after me tonight here in the comments. These lights are crazy bright, everybody. They're blowing out the eyes. I can't see shit. The internet wasn't working 5 minutes before I came on. Loaf was speeding home in an Uber. I got DraftKings to do, or sorry, FanDuel to do over here.
Yeah.
There's too much going on, everybody. God.
It's a lot. Hey, you should all start your own podcast. You're gonna love it. It's it's so easy.
Yeah. We do appreciate those of you that are here, though. Copy and paste the by putting in a starred chat, everybody. We're here for you each and every weekend. You be here for us. Put a little something back in there and put in a starred comment. We're here for you all night. Katie, Lofa wanted us to get this done early, but as usual, we wasted time. But jump in here for a second, because to Lofa's point, you guys, producer Katie's been on a heater when it comes to picking the night games around here. The show is brought to you by FanDuel, our friends over at FanDuel.com. And if I refresh on the NFL, I'll get you some numbers for tonight's Broncos-Commanders game. Mm-hmm.
Exciting.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Let's see. The Broncos are minus 5.5. So that means they're the favorites, correct, Lofa?
Yeah, they're going to hose.
Okay.
And I expect producer Katie or Jonathan to jump on and say
the
same.
Where are they? Let's get one of them. Well, they've both actually been picking them correctly lately. If you guys, if you guys been playing what we've been telling you to play around here, you guys are doing pretty good.
Johnny's up 1 and or 1-0, and Katie's 2-0.
Okay.
Oh, whole family's here.
Got the whole game.
Yes.
Bunch box in
The
full
old
effect.
quad box. It's like the red zone.
Also, Jonathan, I'm taking my lighting cues from you. Look at this.
Yeah, you like the blue?
Well, I'm up in the
Seahawks
lighting
blue
here, dude. You've inspired me.
There we go. Yeah.
Okay.
Love it.
So the Broncos 5.5-point favorites tonight. The over under 43.5. What say you, Katie and Jonathan, our betting gurus, our wagering gurus?
Broncos take it easy.
Agreed.
Yeah. Yeah.
They love Bo Nix.
Just peppering them.
Okay.
No chance.
Hold on.
What?
Bo Nix is not the story of the Broncos, ladies and gentlemen. Has he played well? Absolutely. But they're like the number 2 or 3 defense. It's either them or the Texans, and we're right there in that top 3, and we'll get to that. But defense wins championships.
All right. So you guys got the Broncos by more than 5.5. What about the over under at 43.5? You think this is a high scoring, low scoring game? Don't forget, it's un-American to take the under.
Ooh.
It's un-American to take the under?
Flat out.
That's why I'm going over.
Yeah.
I'll take the over too.
Yeah, you got to take the. Also, Katie, not on our nation's birthday like this weekend was, right? What are we celebrating this weekend? Turkey. Our nation's
Turkey.
Yeah.
Something
thought Independence Day was our
low prices, low prices on mattresses. whatever we're
Oh
selling.
yeah,
It's fine.
pillows.
Yeah.
Honeydew sleep. Get your
Yeah.
honeydewsleep.com.
Honeydew sleep.
Yeah.
And let's just say that I do been sleeping since got
Yeah.
honeydew.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
Is
right.
that all you need us for? Bye-bye.
Yeah. The comments coming. I think we got a couple more minutes.
Well,
to
no,
get
we love you.
up here
Okay,
and
we'll see you
everything.
later.
Yeah, we'll get you guys back in at some point to talk about whatever we want to talk about. But right now, Lofa, the story
Yes.
of the day. The Seahawks 26, the Vikings nothing. Now, nothing gets us worried around here like a undrafted rookie quarterback coming in to play for some reason, we don't do well with quarterbacks that never play, or I don't know. But for some reason today, I was definitely not nervous at all because the Vikings are terrible. And like, dude, we handled them, dude. Like, manhandled them. I mean, the offense needs to put up some more points. You want to trade some more touchdowns for field goals. We always talk about that. But the defense, who wants to play the Seahawks right now? Nobody.
No, it was impressive outing by them. But a well-balanced team, you're gonna run into it against when you go to the playoffs, man. Right? That's where we're headed. So I mean, we still got a lot of work to do. But if we're nitpicking, which when you win, you got to nitpick because when you lose, you just really go after it, like all the problems. We got all the problems, but when you win, you have to find things to talk about.
Yeah.
Defense was obviously the story of the game. 4 interceptions. EJ, Kobe, Ewart to the house. Was that? Oh no, it was EJ to the house.
EJ to the house. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Ernest goes to the house.
print the shirts, dog. Because I mean I think he's missed 1 or 2 games. Battled through injury just to get back, and I mean he looked awesome. But he had 3 interceptions coming into this game. We're all missing games, and now he's got 5, I think, on the season. He's knocking on that. I think the league might be one of the Chicago Bears, whether it's the corner or Buyer, the safety might be like 6 or 7. But 6, 7, yeah, do it, dog. I knew you were going to. I set myself up there, of course. But that's and then it's just we needed that touchdown, dog. Like that's like how like concerning. And Brian Flores always has a good defense, but to not score points when you get all those turnovers, it's just like so hats off to Myers again, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's our dog. Did his thing, Thizzle out there, but points are at a premium, especially come December towards the playoff push, and we have one of the toughest divisions, and so it's just gotta find a way to get the ball in the end zone. By any means necessary.
Okay, but let's stay on the defensive side of the ball for a second, and hey, let's just talk about Ernest Jones. Let's just stay here. 7 tackles, 5 assists, 2 interceptions. I don't even know how long that return was.
Maybe 80 or 85, 90. It might be club up there with Bobby's against the Niners back in the day. Might be close to Bobby's. I think might have been like 5 or 7 yards more. So,
but also timely, like you said, needed it. Also, if you're keeping track, this podcast keeps on calling it. We call for more turnovers. We call for the defense scoring, and they showed up in this one and showed out. Like we said, first shutout since 2015. But Ernest Jones specifically, man, I mean, he's playing linebacker. Who better to talk us through this than you? Like, what is it about Ernest Jones, and maybe what is it about McDonald's defense putting him in the right spots? Or it's got to be a little bit of both.
It is a little bit of both. I mean, he was phenomenal when he was with the Rams, and like for them to let him walk out the door, I was just like, wow. I believe he might have been a captain one of his last few years there. It's just like the disrespect, right? So that's why he strapped up the biggest knee brace I've ever seen just to try to fight back in a huge game. any divisional game is huge, especially in the race we're in right now. But I was just proud of him showing his courage and like, hey, like I'm not gonna let these guys not see me. And then missed consequently, right? Um, I missed Titans game, but either way, proud of him. And then just to do what he did, like he is one of the freak athletes that you find. I think he goes about 6'2", maybe 6'3". They had him listed at 225, which I'm just like, how? Like how? I know the game's changed since I played, but um, it's not just the speed at which he plays the game. It's like the force at which he hits.
Mm.
It's awesome because he's giving leverage because of his height. So it's harder to inflict as much pain as possible. Sorry, that's we violence gets remembered, and you got to be violent at that position. If that's the centerpiece of your defense, like you can't have no bitch out there. That's all I'm
Yeah.
gonna say.
Well,
Like,
and
right? He's a dog.
dude, I mean, on the field as a player, like diagnosing defense is always in the right spot. Obviously, laying the licks when he gets there. But then also the off the field stuff. The press conference standing up for Sammy D a couple weeks ago. He reminds me. He like his sort of what do I want to say? Like his personality or like him at the podium almost reminds me a bit of like Michael Bennett in the way where he's just gonna tell you the truth. He's not gonna like. He's doesn't get too high, doesn't get too low. He's very matter of fact, but he speaks from the heart, and he just seems like just such a genuine leader. I mean,
I don't think we talked about that yet. And like that to me, that is the absolutely the hallmark of a great leader is like, no, dude, if you're on this team and you're putting in the work day in and day out that we see, like it'll never be on one player. I don't care how bad someone messes up on the field, you know, it's like we got your back. Like we're brothers, like we're family. And he even said, he goes, well, if we make a couple more stops, and they played a great game that time, but he took ownership and said, no, if we make a couple more stops, like we still win. Like they have to score to win, and that is like what you want out of a defense and what you want out of a leader. And so that was awesome to see because I respectfully say, kids, so few kids like understand that winning is the only fucking thing that matters. Like we don't check stat sheets. We don't did we get the win? Okay, what correction are we gonna make? Now you get the loss, you check the stat sheet to see, what the fuck happened. Like that's the only reason. But yeah, dude, like if
well,
if
also
you
it also just felt like in a loss, like such a galvanizing moment for him to kind of, in a way, be saying like, "Look, you got a problem with my quarterback? You can come talk to me right now.
you got a problem with me.
And like that's how you want that guy in that position to be, is what I mean. And so,
Absolutely. Yep.
thrilled to have him for everything on the field, but also off the field as well. And just what he's bringing to that locker room seems steadfast. And I can't wait to see what the rest of the season brings for him. But just so thankful for everything that he's already done. Thankful, on this our nation's birthday.
Yeah.
Okay, more stats though for guys not named Ernest Jones. Okay, Witherspoon, a big game on the tackling sheet. Still need to see him get some turnovers, but he's doing his thing out there. Eamon Worry, all over the place. But how about Reek Woolen coming through with a pick? And Reek's been sort of embattled this year. Fans have been getting on him. He's been up, he's been down, but he's been playing great lately. And I just want to give him some flowers on here and shout him out.
Absolutely. Let's start with Spoon. Like he's finally healthy. And like he is the only guy. If you go back and watch, every time he makes a tackle, he's either doing one or two things: inflicting pain and like setting the tone and becoming like being a life force of energy for everyone to like rally off of, or he's going after the ball. He's ripping at the ball, and like if that energy becomes contagious and guys like go in, your first man in, you got to make the tackle. Second man in, rip the ball. And then, sorry, who was the second player we were just talking about? Because I know Reek was last, right?
Even Rory at
Rory.
Witherspoon, yeah.
I mean, freak of nature, freak athlete, instinctive. Like, his best ball hasn't even been shown yet. Like, it's so the best days are ahead of him. And Reek, kind of the same situation with Spoon, is like just injury bug hit him. Keep
Mhm.
going back. Like even when I was a consultant there, he dealt with a knee injury that like really wasn't talked about and missed a lot of OTAs in camp. He was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go out there and do it. Like this is like what the fuck I do." So a lot of respect for all those men. And yeah, dude, it's just this is special. What we're watching is special.
All right. Let's open it up here to the chat. I can't wait to get to some of these. You guys, if you've never put in a starred chat or a super chat or whatever the hell they call them on YouTube, put one in, especially as our nation turns 340 something years old this weekend. I'm just going to keep doing it because it's making me laugh, and we'll see how long.
Keenan Crusher, 64-35. A win is a win. We
Yeah.
were in complete control all the way. Shout out to Drake Thomas, absolute heat-seeking missile. Also, shout out to them Panthers. Love the show. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, Drake Thomas, dude, one of them, like, he definitely did not make the tackle, but he went through and blew up everybody in the backfield and pushed the running back so far. I mean, pushed the quarterback into the running back and blew up the entire thing. Just almost reminded me of like a wedge buster, just like flying through and smoking everything that he saw.
It's kid, I said word for word. I called Drake Thomas on one of the plays early in the first half. I go, dude, he's just a heat-seeking missile.
Yeah.
And that's what you need. It's like, especially when you have the D line that we do, just taking care of business, and like there aren't a ton of blocks coming up. Like the offensive line and all the plans I've seen, it's like, yo, dude, like if we don't stop Leonard, if we don't stop DeMarcus Lawrence, if we don't stop, Murph, Jay Reed, just all these guys, and then we haven't even gotten to the edges. We have no chance of success if we don't win the line of scrimmage. And then he comes instinctively. That's what I love about him. He sees it and he goes and gets it. And so you're spot on there because heat seeking missile. And couldn't be happier for a guy who just, a year ago, 2 years ago, was coming off an ACL injury. Ain't nothing slowed him down. He's like, no, now I want it more. Like I got healthy and now I'm back, and just like good luck.
Go ahead, Katie. You got another one?
Vikings were Thanksgiving leftovers for this defense.
Absolutely. And God bless America.
No.
You guys, I'm joking. Yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. If the Vikings were Thanksgiving leftovers, which leftovers would they be?
Ooh.
Mashed potatoes. They got smashed.
Yeah. Just fucking soggy too, because they were refrigerated.
Ugh.
Like probably no gravy. Just
microwave mashed potatoes, no good.
Yeah.
Reheated, nah. No. Yeah, dude. That was about as, I mean, other than settling for some field goals. Like, but it's never gonna be perfect, you know what I mean? But like that's as relaxing as a Sunday afternoon as I think we've had since about 2015.
Yes. I mean, yeah, exactly. I mean, that exactly what it was. It was just like no one. I did hear a couple boo birds out there. Oh,
yeah,
good.
When it was like 16-0.
Yeah. What I was pumped about was seeing, Sam Darnold protect the ball. There was a 3rd and 9 backed up, and he rolled out because the pressure like just got there immediately, and he evaded it, and then he was like, "Yo, fuck this," and I was like, "Yes, Sammy, like that's the decision making we need." Backed up, you're down on the field, or you're even like, towards their red zone. Yeah, go for it. We believe in you. You got a cannon for an arm, one of the best athletes at quarterback. But like that is some real growth right there. That's so I'm not just keep stacking, keep building, and we'll be all right.
Seahawks blank the Vikings 26-0. Producer Katie's here. Lofa's here. I'm here. Intern Jonathan's here. And we're reading your comments all night long. So put them in the starred chats. If this is your first time ever putting one in, you're our favorite. Put one in. First time ever. Support the show. Throw a few bucks behind it. And Katie also is then obligated to read whatever it is that you write. So, you know.
True story.
Have as much fun with that as you want. Katie, go ahead.
Alina Doll, Lofa, you look so happy and relaxed. Did Money Lynch give you some of his gummies in celebration? LOL. Awesome that Cal was at the game. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Uh, I am always happy, and I'm probably relaxed because we just took care of business. But no, I took a mushroom capsule of my own. And yeah, I'm on the floor right now. That's why I couldn't even set my studio up. I rushed to get here, but more importantly, yeah, like I'm dying over here.
I love it. Red Hat Ultra Coaching. The defense was lights out. Not worried about the offense. Ernest goes to the end zone.
Yes, Ernest Jones. Not enough good things can be said about him. And I think the way the defense is playing, also the line, dude, yet again. Okay, Byron Murphy checking in again with a sack. Big Cat checking in with a sack. And as we talked about a few weeks ago, if you were here, everybody, so thank you to those of you that were here. A few weeks ago, we talked about it. I mean, when your defensive tackles are getting sacks, it's going very well.
I mean, yeah, because I mean that means it's just one wave of pressure. Like the quarterback's like, I got nowhere to go. There's monsters in the inside, monsters outside. Nowhere to step up. Like it's impressive. And DeMarcus Lawrence, the interception that went 70 or 80 yards by Ernest, like he had him, and then the QB just what I don't know what you call he like underhanded that shit. Like I was like, whoa, bro. Like, what are you doing? Way to lob up the softball.
Yeah, there was a good headline. I don't know. I saw a headline online that said like, "Who needs 6 when you have 12 or something?" Because he's number 12, and he just like threw it right to him. Or I don't know. Anyway, it's a good thing. To the house, Ernest Jones, one of the longest returns probably in Seahawk history. That was great.
Second longest only to Bobby's.
Who was there? Were any of you there? Put in a star chat. Let us know the mood inside the building. I need to hear about the purple, because last year was an absolute embarrassment of Vikings fans and them coming in there. And let's not forget who the quarterback was, by the way. Now he's on our side.
Yeah.
But anyway, so hopefully this year it went a little bit better in there. Katie, what else you got for us there in the star chats?
Well, you guys, the fans tonight are really calling y'all out.
Okay. For what?
Ram Slam 88. Brett, for real, what 1937 strain you smoking on game day?
Okay, so this is what I was I'm not sure why all these are coming in. I will say the mimosa is delicious. However, I don't have any down here. And today, nada. This is also a big giant mason glass of ice tizzle. Okay, nothing to it, not twisted, not
moonshine.
No,
with food coloring.
I want to know why all these are coming in. One, I do read on a different screen, and maybe I'm going cross-eyed, so I'm not sure if that's happening for all of you. But also, I was going to ask Lofa, like, is there what? Like, why are they saying this tonight? If the lights are too bright. Something. Maybe it's the blue lights behind me.
Did you hear Lofa with his honesty just a minute ago? You don't gotta lie.
Yeah, bro, don't lie. You know I'm giving you that shit.
Oh, yeah. I said, no, believe me. But tonight specifically, and there's all these comments coming in. I'm like, nah.
There are a lot of comments. There were a ton in the very beginning. But staying in the same theme, we've got
calling Thanksgiving our nation's birthday, because that's just a joke, everybody. I'm kidding around.
Staying in the same theme, we got Squeaker Gaming, HDS, Lofa with the Zyn. Are you on 6 milligrams or are you scared?
I'm on 9, Chief. First of all, my kids do 6. No, I'm just kidding. They don't. Um, but actually, I'm kind of weird, as you guys fucking know. Um, I take the on packaging, right? It's a nice little. It's holding up my phone in my setup studio, so I can't remove it. I'll try. So I take the on packaging, right?
I
Right.
think I'm gonna turn down these lights. Keep
Nice
going.
and perfect. And then I buy shit, what are they called? Um Velos. You know why? Well, sometimes zones, but I buy the Velo because Zyns only have 15 per
I don't even know what he's talking about.
container. Well, I'm trying to educate you. If
No,
you care to listen.
all right, I am listening.
So Zyns only have 15 per case. So I was like, nah, fuck that. Give me the value. Like, give me 5 more, more bang for my buck. And so, yeah, I think I got the peppermint and the mint. I got the 9s today. So thank you. Maybe
Listen,
check those out.
listen.
This
I'll be
trend
honest
is
with you guys.
hilarious to me. The fans are calling y'all out.
Because this is the thing. Like, I'll be so honest with you guys. Like, I have no problem partaking in whatever you got. But tonight, I'm trying to figure it out because nada. However, these lights are killing me.
Mm-hmm. It's
turn them
those
down.
light eyes. It's all right. Ram
Yeah.
Slam stays with it. Let's be real, Brett. Always high on
So
the low.
old as shit. I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm old as shit, and I cannot read any of these screens. And also,
Because you're high, dog. We
No,
got good shit.
I wish at this point, seriously, like,
Oh,
right.
my God.
I'm gonna make
All
this
right.
bigger.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
All right. Ram Slam 88. Fans of the game booing points. Wild. Thoughts?
Boom
Well,
points.
I think that we've to Lofa's point, when you're winning, you might be a little bit spoiled in the success. And so like the expectation is let's have some style points. And so it's like it becomes about how you win. It's almost like, remember when college football, it was like in the BCS days, it was like not only good enough to get a win, but it was how you won. And even now with the committee, there's a lot of like style points involved. So people are frustrated with trading 3 points for touchdowns, but a win is a win is a win is a win is a win. And, you know,
But yeah, to your point though, Brett, like, first of all, if the other team doesn't score, they can't win. But second of all, is field goals, like, are pretty much all like this. I'm talking about our defense right now. Like, people, like, they're lucky to get field goals off us. And it's like, that ain't gonna beat us. Like, it's not gonna beat the defense, first and foremost. Never mind when the offense does finally start catching their rhythm and pace. And yeah, I'm just, hey, defense wins championships. You got a defense, you got a chance. That's all I'm saying.
yeah, yeah. Well, this defense can take us to where we want to go. That's for sure.
Absolutely.
Go ahead, Katie. What else we got from these smart asses online? By the way, notice the eyes open up now that the lights. I can't also read. This shit is backlit.
You
with that
protest too
attitude.
much, my friend. Eaglet Snupper 7876. I need Anthony Bradford gone yesterday.
No more love for the family. That's it. I'm out. Oh, I'm just kidding. Oh, Bradford gone? Nah. Yes? Nah.
Well,
What
my
happened to
question, like, oh yeah,
That's
what
not
did
me
happen
doing that,
to
by
him?
the way. That's Katie. Come after Katie for
That
that.
was me. I hit the wrong button.
I'm not doing any.
Oh,
I don't want to get yelled at.
you showing your hands to make shit. Look like a deviant getting the pass interference flag. I haven't studied it closely enough, and I will take a harder look at that. But um, you know, there's so much that goes into the run game, and so I don't know if he's getting penalized a lot because penalties, those are drive killers, and things of that nature. But I there's so much that goes in, even just like last year. Think about when we didn't have a run game at all. and then we go and play after the bye week, the Cardinals, and we started pulling 2 and 3 guys at a time. 2 guys at a time. I was just like, dude, 1, that's ballsy. 2, that's fucking crazy. And it worked. And then, oddly enough, we never fucking did it again. So I didn't understand that. But I had been asking, like, do we have a line better suited for gap trap, which means just like pulling a guy, which makes run fits harder for linebackers and safeties fitting into the run count. And, you know, I think that's kind of, we got maulers, like, so let them just get downhill and maul, right? Like,
Yeah.
but also, when you run the kind of like the zone scheme and don't pull anybody, which we do, if you don't bootleg, you don't ever really get anything out of it. Like, they're just like, oh, it's just gonna, oh, it's an outside zone fake, and then it's just like you're gonna drop back. Well, someone's getting home on that. Like, I don't care who you have at offensive line, unless you got, the offensive line that I played with. Like, someone's coming free.
Yeah.
So, a good question, and I'll take a closer look at that.
Keep them coming, Katie.
Ram Slam. Can we get Katie's Wednesday betting report live?
Yeah. Wednesday?
Okay, so I don't know Wednesday, but I will do a betting report. Seahawks favored minus 11.5. That means they would have to win by 12 or more points.
Wait,
The
was that?
over,
Wait, are you doing it
Yeah.
today or are you doing next week?
today.
Oh, okay. Well, it already happened.
Yeah, I think they got it. I think they'll cover. They'll cover.
Wait, Katie,
All
are
right.
you in
Yeah,
back to 2 right now?
Wait,
You're
Huh?
trying
just
to reverse
ask,
fifth bus right now.
ask Ram Slam to like clarify that, because like without in the
No, I
side
think-
chat. So
I think what they're saying is like, can
They want-
Katie give us her picks on a Wednesday for the upcoming weekend because she's
Oh,
here
yeah,
that they want to be
yeah,
in
gotcha.
their wagering. So that's what I was thinking. I was thinking we could look up next week's already and try on here. Let me see.
yeah, we can do that. I'll also just mention that going in today, JSN and Jonathan Taylor were tied in best odds to win the Offensive Player of the Year.
Oh, I mean, shit. Like, it's JSN all the way. Look, love Jonathan Taylor, but a lot of what these running backs do in the running game is based off help from the offensive line. Like, JSN, he not doing it out there by himself, but I haven't seen anything like it. I really haven't. And what did he get today? Do we get some stats? Because
Who are you looking for? I was looking
JSN.
at things. Oh, JSN. Yeah, here you
JSN.
go. Okay. Offensive stats.
Yes.
Oh, well, no, see, yeah, JSN. He didn't get that first catch until like the third quarter, I think. He only ended up 2 receptions, 23 yards on 4 targets. Takes his average per game down quite a bit.
Yeah, and it snaps his 11 game or 10 game streak of only receiver ever to have 75 yards per game to start, or like over that span.
Offensively, the numbers are not super pretty. I mean, Sammy D, not a very tidy 14 of 26 for 128. He got sacked 4 times. K9, 13 carries for 56. I'm reading in case I'm going cross-eyed, everybody. This is not anything else but reading, talking. Zach Charbonnet, 14 carries, 52 yards. AJ Barner, 35. AJ Barner, your leading receiver with 35 yards. Nothing jumped off the stat sheet on the offense.
No. I mean, but even just the 27 runs and 26 passes, well-balanced attack. And Coobs, he called the game that, just like, dude, don't.
Mhm.
Kind of when, like, we were backed up after our turnover, don't give them any more chances, right? It's still the NFL, ladies and gentlemen. And just, like, it's not worth it. Because, like, it easily should have been 3-3 instead of 10-0. Like, if Brosmer, whatever his name is,
Broheimer.
Broham. If he just like takes the sack, they kick a field goal. Maybe they miss, but 3-3. Like it's a different game now.
Yeah. Thanks for being here, everybody. I was going to thank them for being here, but they're being punks tonight. Copy and paste the link. Send it to your friends.
Get out of your feelings.
that we're
Brett.
on. Huh?
Get out
No,
of your feelings.
now they're under the Wi-Fi and whatever. I mean, and also, by
Oh.
the way, like all these people, like fun police, they're all like, "Oh, I know what's going on. I know what's like. What are you doing?"
No, but
Huh?
a lot of them are also saying like, I like Hennessy. Like it's all right. You're fine.
Oh,
You're
Yes.
fine.
oh, they do. I bet you're on some right now.
All right. Eaglet Snubber
Don't be
7876.
old.
AB tackled his own QB more than the Vikings D did.
Well, I was not aware of that. Because that's a problem.
Maybe attacking his own. Oh, well,
Yeah.
okay. And there's also, I mean, Sammy D was laying on the ground looking at Bradford with his hands up in the air. There was a bit of one of these emoji moments.
Oh, I didn't see that. But yeah, it's not no bueno.
No.
But hey, get rid of fucking throw the ball away, dog. What do you want from me?
Got to clean that up.
Those guys are good too.
What else you got, Katie? Let's go.
They're on your side, Brett. Killacoda 4296 says starting to believe that last lighting adjustment helped.
Thank you, Killacoda
You're
4296.
so defensive. Quit being so defensive.
I know, dog.
Because I'm an honest guy. I would have never lied to you. I told you, hey, smoke them if you got them, all right? But
Absolutely.
tonight,
You've said
I
that
think I'm
before.
falling victim to my lighting. That's all. Trying to get it dialed in.
What'd you say? Light up?
Huh?
All right, Eaglet Snubber. He throws players into Sam. He rarely sticks to his block, often is standing downfield looking lost. Whole line falls apart. I'm mad. Develop Haynes.
Okay. I mean, I'm you're saying what you see, and I believe you. I believe you, dog.
Yeah.
Or Eaglet. Yeah. But and Haynes was the 3rd round pick and should be developed, right? So maybe they just believe at this point, in their careers, it's the better option. But I don't know the inner workings. I'm not there on a day-to-day basis, but I gotta believe Kubiak, who has had a lot of success, calling plays and then just putting guys in positions to win, knows more than an old linebacker like me.
Well, and I also think this is a coaching staff that hasn't been afraid to make changes where they see fit if someone.
Yeah.
The snupper is bringing it up, though, because it's great to point out, and I think it's definitely something to watch in the next few weeks ahead to see what happens with that position and who they got in there. Because I think, like I said, they've shown, like with Reek, like, hey, not quite cutting it. Let's take a step back, get them back in. So they might do the same thing there. What else you got, Katie?
All right, I'm going to rapid fire these 3. Ready? Alina Dahl says, Brett says, I don't have a problem. I said, keep doing the same gummies. You read the comments better, clears your glaucoma up. LOL, just saying.
Yeah, true. I can't read
and
anyway. I just can't read. I'm an actor. Like, I don't know if you guys know that, but actors can't read.
Yeah, Brett don't read the lines. Lines read Brett.
I memorize all the lines. You can't read.
Squeaker Gaming HD5 says, Brent. He says Brent, but Brent, do you have dial-up? You and your Wi-Fi are stoned.
Yeah, Squeaker Gaming HD5 is the biggest hall monitor in the comments, by the way, all night long. Passing out party slips and whatnot. Just get off my case, all right? What
Don't be so defensive. You're just feeding into what they want.
Yeah.
Please. Yeah, whatever.
Ram Sam, K9 laying the big hit was amazing. Still no word on the 1937 strain, Brett. Brett is right on the bets. K9 Sharp duo is lit and Lofa gummies or flour.
I said mimosa. First of all, I said mimosa. The blueberry muffin one. That, and by the way, I got a little whiff of that straight off the old the tree there. At
off the stem. Yeah.
Smells delicious. Smells like your mother baked it herself. Delicious.
Lofa gummies or flour?
I'm big edibles. I like the slow, steady up and smooth out rather than you smoke, you up, and then you 30 minutes later, I smoke again. It's like the stock market. Like,
All right. Alina Doll, 645. Brett having a man period. We get to experience it live. I'm loving it. Brett, just be glad you don't have the cramps and it's only once a month.
Oh man.
I
Whatever.
cramped today.
It's fine.
Bad.
Bring it. Hey, bring it. These shoulders are big. Just put it on.
There you go. Let them know,
Bring
dog.
it up.
Let them know.
Bring it up. Fine.
Lightweight, baby.
All right. Squeaker, look at Squeaker gaming over there still. Yeah.
Dude, don't feed into it, dog. You're giving them ammo.
Squeaker gaming reminded me of that librarian, that guy.
I'm sure that would have been a really funny
Okay.
joke, huh?
What, did I freeze again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we got to let Lofa get out of here though. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
do have to go. I'm sorry.
Yeah. He's got to go. We love all of you for being here, though, whether you're drunk or not.
Or stoned.
Whatever you got. It's all good with the All Day family. And we really do appreciate all of you guys and all your support and all of your starred comments and everything. The Seahawks will be taking on the Falcons.
One more. Brett got the CXOL for Wi-Fi.
Nah.
Well, hold on. Hey, how's this, though? I'm going to tell you that the Seahawks are taking on the Falcons. They're going to be down there in the dirty. The opening line is your Seattle Seahawks -8.5 on FanDuel.com. The over-under for the game, 44.5 points. So, Katie, you could give us the way too early prediction.
Yeah.
Seahawks be able to cover 8.5 points on the road in the dirty. And keep in mind, the Falcons, that's a hard-fighting team. Kirko, he's always going to have them in the game. I mean, what do you think, Katie?
Bro, it's un-American to take the under.
It does. That absolutely. I heard that. A smart man once said that. So you still didn't give us your pick for the game, but I'm more worried about Bijan. Kirk is a sitting duck, so to speak, at his age, fresh off the Achilles injury. So, but he is a gamer, and can't take him lightly.
You guys are amazing. We love you for being here. We'll see you next week after the game. Much love to producer Katie and intern Jonathan, and of course, Big Mike. And don't forget, Brett is not spelled with an N. Good night.